Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Baird from Baird Gaming, and today we are starting our first video of Let's Play My Steam List. Last video was a little introduction. I did it in sort of a little accent. It's not my real accent. I'm actually from the United States. That was just something to do for fun. I might do accents here and there, maybe play as a character, depending on what game it is. But today we're going to be playing Amnesia. It's the first game on my list, skipping Aeon. Aeon is an MMO, so we're going to not be playing that, because even though it is free to play now, it would take way too long. Amnesia is probably even going to take too long to play, but um, we're gonna play it. So here we go. Throughout this playthrough, I'm gonna just be talking about different game design techniques and stuff as well when I see them. Some of them are pretty obvious. Some of them are you'll probably say, "Oh, wow, I didn't know that," and some of them could be totally BS from me. So let's go ahead and let's play Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Alright, so first we have some commotion. We have an introduction to the main character, Daniel. You play as Daniel, I believe. And there we go. Start off in a room in this castle. Alright. So we get up here, we can look around. What has been added to your journal? There's J. For quick access to mementos, press M. Oh, interesting. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Now, when I first played this, I thought that was blood. I played this for an hour before. I haven't gotten really past playing it for an hour, but I thought it was blood. I didn't even bother to read my mementos, and I thought it was blood. I thought it was Daniel bleeding, but I guess it's some type of liquid that he was carrying. I don't know what the rose petals are for, but we will find out as we progress. So far it sounds like it's raining. Outside, yeah. Okay, I'll take a few pauses here just because this is a slower paced game. And it's kind of scary, so let's see what's on here. Alright, tinderbox. Light candles with that. But I want to be sparing on them. So let's follow this trail of liquid. I like to check every room, every little corner, just because you never know what may be stored in there. It's a common thing to hide little goodies for exploration in games and whatnot. But we will see how well they do. I've never liked suits of armor. They're always scary. Big, tall things that look somewhat human, but not really human. Alright, so we can't go that way. one of the first thoughts that come to mind when I'm playing this game is the main character Daniel, and he refers to a little later the shadow that's following him, and I can't help but think that he's he's maybe imagining a lot of this stuff, and it kind of strengthens that theory when he does actually start imagining things when you stay in the dark. It's kind of interesting. Like perhaps he has a little bit of schizophrenia. Um, another cinder box, even though they're cylinders. But yeah, I think he might be imagining a lot of this stuff, and I'll go through with what my hypothesis is a little later. I could be totally wrong. Here, some footsteps, some creaking of some wood. Looks like the house is rocking back and forth. So yeah, that's one awesome thing about this game is that it really leads you, and it leads you into rooms by doing things like that. You're like, that opened, oh, I should go check it out, and it adds a little factor to how scary things are, um, like things opening doors by themselves, that kind of stuff gets pretty scary, and being in a dark room, just increases that stuff. Um, one gripe I have with this game is that all the paintings on the walls are seen over and over again. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if it's done because in game design you only have a limited number of like textures you can use to make the game small enough so that a large number of computers can run it, um, but also give a little bit of variety to things. But um, I think they mean something, but I'm not sure yet. We will find out. Maybe little. It's interesting when games do put little um, things into their game when developers put little like side notes into games like that, like a picture that actually means something that's related to the story. I really like that in games. I'm wondering if they've done it here. I don't know much about the certain paintings that are on the wall, but we will see. We will see. It's just the beginning of the game. Suppose there's that. There we go. Got bugs. There we go. Some bugs. Beginning here, I'm just running around trying to collect as much stuff as I can because I want to be prepared. Try not to use light too much in the beginning because I have a feeling that we might be using these cinder boxes or tinder boxes. I'm assuming cinder boxes a little later. See, this is an awesome way to introduce a new item into a game, a new tool, some event, not just laying it right there on the ground for someone to pick up, but like something actually happens and it makes you notice, oh, that's a tool, something I can use. Valve uses this a lot in their Half-Life game. here I might need to use some light just to get some stuff. Actually, I want to go back and check to see if there is anything in here worth looking at. Oh, yeah. Tinder boxes, that's what they are. Cinder. Why did I say cinder? Tinder boxes. Kind of looks like a C down here, doesn't it? Yeah. Anyways, I'm looking for oil. I know this lamp here, right here, this lamp takes oil. And if I can find some, it'd be better. I always need more oil. Alright, let's just continue. It's really interesting. Another cool feature in games is this added physics. You can move things and toss them around and stuff, and it's really cool because as a game developer, you can enables you to like hide things behind boxes. So it looks like just a stack of boxes in the corner of the room, but if the player were to go and move things around, look at things, they might find some goodies behind it. So it's like a extra little mini game to play with things, find things, like a hide and seek almost.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, so there's a couple of things we learned about the main character, and you learn that you're named Daniel. So at least you think so. Because it could have been anyone writing that note, and it could have been, you could be anyone reading the note. But, let's just assume it's Daniel, and Daniel's going a little bit crazy. He's, something happened, and he wants to kill his former colleague. Alexander, who has done something. We don't know yet. We don't know what he's done yet, but he's done something that's really upset you, upset you enough to forget. So it looks like this is where it stopped. Let's check our moment. No mementos available. Alright, we will see what happens here. A lot of weird stuff's happened here. We have Daniel thinking he has a shadow following him.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
So we have this thing called the Shadow following us, and we are tasked with the quest to kill Alexander. So that little snippet of a memory seems like we get a lot of. Maybe that's what the rose petals mean, is memory. But we get a memory, and it's Alexander and Daniel walking somewhere. I'm assuming down to this door here, but supposedly there's this secret chambers down here, or something. And it looks like it's blocked by something here. Something that cannot... Let's play it. It looks organic. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? Alright, so... As I was saying, it sounds like from that memory that Alexander is someone that Daniel was with. This was working with. I don't know what he was doing, what he's done, but it's ominous. It's intriguing. So we will continue. So we're looking for something that will dissolve that organic material. Some type of dissolvent, usually acid is what I'm thinking of. The laboratory would probably be where we would find some chemicals to dissolve that. Cinder to illuminate this area. What I think perhaps is happening is that Daniel he took this stuff to forget, and perhaps he's done it more than once. Maybe someone did it to him more than once. And he's starting to go a little bit crazy, and this shadow, as he calls it, is maybe something of his imagination. But then, as you play the game, I think the player gets sucked into his delusion. Because it seems more and more real as we go
There
on.
should be more cuprite. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Chemistry pot. Alright, so it looks like someone, I'm assuming Alexander, or someone else, perhaps, doesn't say who did this, but it looks like they're trying to create some type of chemical stuff that he's going to be used in some experiment, but from this note we learn that we can mix these 4 ingredients here. 1, 2, 3... 3 ingredients? and mix them to dissolve that organic stuff. As it says right here, some sort of evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. Alright, so we'll look for these chemicals. Should probably light that. Alright, so I don't know whose this is, but it seems like perhaps it's maybe Daniel has a wife or a loved one, and all he wants to do is just go back to her, but something has happened. Something has changed. Because obviously Daniel's here. Supposedly, unless we're not Daniel. I don't know. Lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experience has taken its toll on many less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained from the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So, we know we won't be able to find the chemicals we need in here. We'll have to go to the wine cellar. But before that, let's see if we can find... Alright. To the wine cellar. Okay. In scary games, I have kind of, in horror games and movies, learned not to follow voices. So, unfortunately, we won't be following that voice. Okay, maybe we will, because the store is locked. Must find a key somewhere around here. Find the key for the wine cellar. See where this door goes. Alright, looks like this door does not want to open. Archives. It's down here. Tinder. Won't budge. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to stop it here. It's about 25 minutes in, and I want to break these up into different segments so that they're easier to watch. So that was the first segment. Thank you for watching. I hope to upload at least one a day, but we'll see. Maybe it'll just be once a week. I hope you stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe for the next video. Thank you.